Lesson 1. Do you enjoy going to school events like dances and prom?
Hi, Anna. Do you enjoy going to school events like dances and prom?
Yes, I look forward to school events like dances and prom. They're fun and memorable experiences.
That's great. What's your go to weekend activity with friends?
Hanging out at the park or going to the movies are some of our favorite weekend activities together.
Spending time at the park or watching movies sounds like a lot of fun. Any other activities you enjoy?
We also enjoy going to cafes, trying out new restaurants, or having game nights at someone's house.
Exploring cafes, restaurants, and having game nights are great ways to bond with friends. Any memorable moments from your weekend activities?
There have been many laughter-filled moments, from funny movie scenes to hilarious game night competitions.
Laughter filled moments make the memories even more special. Any upcoming weekend plans with your friends?
We're planning a picnic at the beach and perhaps a friendly sports match. We love being active outdoors.
A beach picnic and sports match sound like fantastic plans. Any final thoughts on weekend activities with friends?
Spending quality time with friends is important for building strong relationships and creating lasting memories.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Enjoy your upcoming weekend activities with friends.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Lesson 2. What's your go-to weekend activity with friends?
Hi, Anna. We often go to the park and play basketball on weekends. What's your go to weekend activity with friends?
Exploring nature trails and going hiking are our favorite weekend activities. We enjoy being outdoors and staying active.
Exploring nature trails and hiking sound like a lot of fun. Any specific trails or parks you like to visit?
We have a few favorite trails nearby, like the ones in the local nature reserve and the mountainside park.
Local nature reserves and mountainside parks offer beautiful hiking opportunities. Any memorable moments from your hiking adventures?
We've had breathtaking views from mountaintops, encountered wildlife, and discovered hidden waterfalls during our hikes.
Breathtaking views, wildlife encounters, and hidden waterfalls make hiking even more exciting. Any upcoming hiking plans?
We're planning to tackle a more challenging trail next weekend. It's known for its stunning vistas and rugged terrain.
Tackling a challenging trail sounds like an adventure. Any final thoughts on weekend activities in nature?
Being in nature provides a refreshing escape from daily routines and allows us to appreciate the beauty of the outdoors.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Enjoy your upcoming hiking adventure with friends.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic day. Lesson 3. How often do you visit your grandparents?
Hi, Anna. I visit my grandparents once or twice a month. How often do you visit your grandparents?
I try to visit my grandparents every other week. I enjoy spending time with them and hearing their stories.
That's nice. Regular visits help maintain a strong connection. Any specific activities you do when you visit your grandparents?
We often have meals together, play board games, or take walks in the neighborhood. It's quality time with family.
Meals, board games, and walks sound like wonderful bonding activities. Any memorable moments you've had with your grandparents?
We've had heartfelt conversations, shared laughter, and created beautiful memories during our visits.
Heartfelt conversations and laughter make the visits special. Any challenges in scheduling visits or spending time with your grandparents?
Sometimes conflicting schedules or distance can make it challenging, but we make an effort to find time for each other.
Finding time despite challenges shows the importance of the relationship. Any final thoughts on visiting grandparents?
Visiting grandparents is a way to show love, respect, and appreciation for the wisdom and love they share with us.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Enjoy your next visit with your grandparents.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Lesson 4. Do you have any pets at home?
Hi, Anna. Yes, I have a cat named Whiskers. Do you have any pets at home?
No, I don't have any pets at home. I've always wanted a dog, though.
Dogs make great companions. Any specific reason why you haven't gotten one yet?
I live in an apartment that doesn't allow pets, so it's not feasible at the moment.
Ah, I understand. Apartment rules can limit pet ownership. Any memorable moments with your cat, Whiskers?
Whiskers loves to curl up on my lap while I read or watch TV. It's a cozy and relaxing time together.
That sounds adorable. Cats can be very affectionate. Any challenges you face in taking care of Whiskers?
Keeping up with regular grooming and providing enough playtime and stimulation are important challenges to address.
Regular grooming and playtime are essential for a happy and healthy cat. Any final thoughts on having pets?
Pets bring joy, companionship, and responsibility into our lives. They can be wonderful additions to any family.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Enjoy your time with Whiskers.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a great day. Lesson 5. Are you a fan of outdoor activities?
Hi, Anna. Yes, I enjoy hiking and biking on weekends. Are you a fan of outdoor activities?
Absolutely. I love being outdoors and exploring nature. It's refreshing and energizing.
That's great. Any particular hiking trails or biking routes you recommend?
There's a scenic trail by the river and a biking path through the nearby forest. They're both beautiful and enjoyable.
Scenic trails by the river and biking paths in the forest sound amazing. Any memorable moments from your outdoor adventures?
I've seen stunning sunsets from mountaintops while hiking and had thrilling bike rides through challenging terrains.
Witnessing sunsets and experiencing thrilling rides make outdoor adventures unforgettable. Any upcoming hiking or biking plans?
I'm planning to hike a new trail next weekend and explore a different biking route. I love trying new paths.
Trying new trails and routes keeps the excitement alive. Any final thoughts on outdoor activities?
Outdoor activities provide a chance to connect with nature, stay active, and appreciate the beauty of the world around us.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Enjoy your upcoming outdoor adventures.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic day. Lesson 6. Could you be ready for the meeting by 9 a.m.?
Could you be ready for the meeting by 9 a.m.?
Yes, I could be prepared on time. What do we need to discuss in the meeting?
We'll go over the project updates and discuss the upcoming deadlines. Any specific points you'd like to cover?
I want to share the progress on the marketing campaign. How about you?
I'll provide updates on the financial projections and budget. Is there any material I should bring?
Please bring the latest sales report and any relevant documents. Should we have a presentation ready?
Yes, let's prepare a brief presentation to summarize the key points. Any specific format or slides you prefer?
A concise and visually appealing presentation would be ideal. Let's keep it informative yet engaging. Should we allocate time for questions and discussion?
Absolutely. We should allow time for everyone to ask questions and share their insights. How long should the meeting last?
Let's aim for a 1-hour meeting to ensure we cover everything without rushing. Is there anything else we need to prepare?
We should have a clear agenda and distribute it to the participants in advance. Any final thoughts on the meeting?
Let's ensure everyone is well prepared and encourage active participation. Here's to a productive meeting. Lesson 7. Could we exercise for 30 minutes today?
Could we exercise for 30 minutes today?
Yes, we could fit in a quick workout. What type of exercise do you have in mind?
How about a brisk walk or jog around the neighborhood? It's a good cardio option. Are you up for it?
That sounds perfect. I enjoy walking or jogging. What time should we go?
Let's go in the evening, around 6 p.m. It's a nice time to be outdoors. Is that convenient for you?
6 p.m. works for me. I'll make sure to wear comfortable workout clothes. Should we stretch before and after?
Yes, let's do a warm-up and cool-down stretching routine to prevent injuries. Any specific stretches you prefer?
I like doing leg stretches and shoulder rolls. They help me loosen up. Do we need any equipment?
No equipment necessary for a walk or jog. Just make sure to wear good walking or running shoes. Any other exercises you'd like to include?
We can incorporate some bodyweight exercises like squats and lunges during our walk. It adds variety. How about tracking our progress?
We can use a fitness app or a pedometer to track our distance and steps. It can be motivating. Any other thoughts on our workout session?
Let's enjoy the fresh air and make it a fun activity. Here's to staying active and healthy. Lesson 8. Could you be more attentive while listening?
Could you be more attentive while listening?
Yes, I could focus better on what's being said. Why do you think it's important?
Being attentive shows respect and helps in understanding others. How do you plan to improve?
I'll practice active listening and minimize distractions. How about you?
I'll make an effort to give my full attention and avoid interrupting. Any specific techniques you find helpful?
Maintaining eye contact and nodding to show I'm engaged helps me stay attentive. What about you?
I find taking brief notes and repeating key points in my mind helps me retain information. Any challenges you face in staying attentive?
Sometimes my mind wanders or I get preoccupied with my own thoughts. How about you?
External distractions can make it challenging to stay focused. Any tips for someone who wants to be more attentive while listening?
Practice being present in the moment and genuinely show interest in the speaker. How about you?
I find asking clarifying questions and summarizing what I've heard improves my attentiveness. Any other thoughts on being attentive while listening?
It improves communication and strengthens relationships. Let's continue to be mindful listeners.
I agree. Here's to being attentive and truly hearing what others have to say.
Lesson 9. Could you call your friend to catch up?
Could you call your friend to catch up?
Yes, I could give them a call later. Which friend are you referring to?
I was thinking about your friend Sarah. It's been a while since you last spoke. Are you in touch with her?
Yes, I have her contact information. I'll reach out to her and see if she's available for a chat. Is there anything specific you'd like me to ask or discuss?
Just check how she's doing and see if she'd be interested in meeting up. Any particular time that works for you?
I'll try to call her this evening when I have some free time. I'll keep you updated on the conversation. Is there anything else you'd like me to convey?
Let her know that we've been thinking of her and would love to catch up. Any topics you think we should cover when we meet?
We can talk about recent events, share updates on our lives, and reminisce about old times. Is there a preferred location for the meetup?
Maybe we can suggest meeting at a local cafe or park. It's a casual and comfortable setting. Let's see what Sarah prefers. Anything else we should consider?
It would be nice to prepare some questions or conversation starters to keep the conversation flowing. Here's to reconnecting with Sarah and enjoying a great catch-up. Lesson 10. Could you be open to trying a new hobby?
Could you be open to trying a new hobby?
Yes, I could explore a new activity. What hobby do you have in mind?
How about painting or drawing? It's a creative and relaxing hobby. Are you interested in art?
That sounds interesting. I've always wanted to try painting. When should we start?
We can start this weekend. I'll gather some basic art supplies. Any specific type of painting you'd like to try?
Let's start with watercolor painting. It seems beginner-friendly. Do we need any guidance or tutorials?
We can find online tutorials or take a beginner's art class. It would help us learn the basics. Are you comfortable with that?
Yes, online tutorials or a class would be helpful. Let's explore different techniques and styles. Any other hobbies you'd like to try?
I'm interested in photography. It allows us to capture beautiful moments. Any specific subjects or themes you'd like to photograph?
Nature and landscapes would be great subjects to photograph. They offer a lot of beauty and variety. Should we plan any outings for photography?
Yes, let's schedule some outdoor trips to practice photography. It'll give us a chance to explore new places too. Any final thoughts on trying new hobbies?
It's exciting to step out of our comfort zones and discover new passions. Let's embrace creativity and enjoy the journey. Lesson 11. I heard you're a member of the photography club.
Hi, Anna. I heard you're a member of the photography club. That's cool.
Yes, I enjoy photography and being part of the club. Are you part of any school clubs, John?
Yes, I'm a member of the photography club too. We have a shared interest.
That's great. What do you like most about being in the photography club?
I enjoy capturing moments and expressing my creativity through photography. It's a lot of fun.
Photography is a wonderful way to express creativity. Any favorite subjects or styles you like to photograph?
I like taking nature photos and experimenting with different angles and lighting techniques.
Nature photography can be captivating. Any tips or tricks you've learned through the club?
I've learned about composition, using different camera settings, and post-processing techniques.
Those are valuable skills to have. Any memorable experiences or photography projects you've worked on?
We had a photography exhibition last year where I displayed some of my best shots. It was exciting.
That sounds like a great opportunity to showcase your work. Any plans or goals you have for your photography?
I want to continue improving my skills and maybe even participate in photography competitions in the future.
That's ambitious. Competitions can be a great way to challenge yourself. Any final thoughts on being part of a school club?
Being part of a club allows you to pursue your interests, learn from others, and make new friends.
I agree. It's a rewarding experience. Thank you for sharing, John. Keep capturing amazing photos.
You're welcome, Anna. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic day and enjoy your photography club activities.
Lesson 12. Do you have a part-time job?
Hi, Anna. Do you have a part-time job?
Yes, I work part-time at a local bookstore. It's a fun job.
That's cool. What do you enjoy most about working at the bookstore?
I love being surrounded by books and helping customers find their next great read.
Working with books sounds fulfilling. Do you have any favorite genres or authors?
I enjoy reading fantasy novels, and some of my favorite authors are J.K. Rowling and George R.R. Martin.
Fantasy is a popular genre. Any perks or benefits of working at the bookstore?
I get a discount on books, which is great because I love expanding my personal library.
Bookstore discounts are a reader's dream. Any challenges you faced in your part-time job?
Sometimes it can be challenging to handle a large influx of customers, especially during busy periods.
Dealing with a high volume of customers can be demanding. Any skills or lessons you've learned from your job?
I've learned effective communication, organization, and problem-solving skills through my work at the bookstore.
Those are valuable skills that can be applied in various areas. Any plans or goals related to your part-time job?
I want to continue learning about different genres and authors to better assist customers with their book choices.
That's a great goal. Being knowledgeable helps customers find the right books. Any final thoughts on having a part-time job?
Part-time jobs provide valuable work experience, independence, and the opportunity to develop new skills.
I agree. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Enjoy your work at the bookstore and happy reading.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic day. Lesson 13. What do you do on weekends?
Hi, Anna. What do you do on weekends?
On weekends, I hang out with friends, catch up on reading, and go for a jog. How about you, John?
I also enjoy hanging out with friends, reading, and going for a jog on weekends. It's a nice way to relax.
Spending time with friends is always fun. Any specific activities you like to do when you hang out?
We often have movie nights, go out for meals, or explore new places in the city.
Movie nights and exploring the city sound exciting. What kind of books do you like to read when you catch up on reading?
I enjoy a variety of genres, but I'm particularly drawn to mystery and science fiction books.
Mystery and science fiction can be captivating. Any favorite books or authors you recommend?
Some of my favorite books are The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo by Stieg Larsson and Dune by Frank Herbert.
Those are popular choices. I'll consider adding them to my reading list. Any particular reason why you go for a jog on weekends?
Jogging helps me clear my mind, stay active, and maintain a healthy lifestyle.
Clearing the mind and staying active are important. Any specific routes or places you like to go for a jog?
I enjoy jogging in the park near my house or along the scenic trails near the river.
Jogging in nature sounds refreshing. Any final thoughts on weekend activities?
Weekends are a great opportunity to unwind, enjoy hobbies, and recharge for the week ahead.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing, John. Have a fantastic weekend filled with fun and relaxation.
You're welcome, Anna. I appreciate it. Enjoy your weekends as well.
Lesson 14. What's your favorite snack?
Hi, Anna. What's your favorite snack?
My favorite snack is popcorn. I love its light and crispy texture.
Popcorn is a classic choice. Any particular flavors or seasonings you prefer?
I enjoy both sweet and savory popcorn. Caramel and cheese flavors are my go-to options.
Sweet and savory popcorn varieties are delicious. Do you have any other favorite snacks besides popcorn?
I also enjoy fresh fruit, especially juicy watermelon and crisp apples.
Fresh fruit is a healthy and refreshing snack choice. Any other snacks you like to indulge in?
I have a weakness for chocolate. A piece of dark chocolate is always a treat.
Dark chocolate can be satisfying. Any brands or types of dark chocolate you recommend?
I like brands such as Lindt and Ghirardelli for their rich and smooth dark chocolate flavors.
Lindt and Ghirardelli are known for their quality chocolates. Any final thoughts on snacking?
Snacks can be enjoyable in moderation and provide a quick energy boost throughout the day.
I agree. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Enjoy your favorite snacks and have a wonderful day.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Happy snacking to you too. Lesson 15. How often do you visit the library?
Hi, Anna. How often do you visit the library?
I visit the library once a week to borrow books for leisure reading. It's a regular habit of mine.
That's great. What do you enjoy most about visiting the library?
I love the peaceful atmosphere and the wide selection of books available for me to explore.
The library is indeed a calm and book-filled haven. Any favorite genres or authors you like to borrow?
I enjoy a variety of genres, but I'm particularly fond of mystery novels and works by Agatha Christie.
Mystery novels can be thrilling. Agatha Christie is a renowned author in that genre. Any specific books you recommend?
Some of my favorite mystery books are And Then There Were None and Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie.
Those are classic mystery novels. I'll make sure to check them out. Any other activities you do at the library besides borrowing books?
Sometimes I attend book clubs or participate in library events like author talks or writing workshops.
Book clubs and library events sound engaging. Any memorable experiences you've had at the library?
I once met my favorite author at a book signing event held at the library. It was a dream come true.
Meeting your favorite author must have been an incredible experience. Any goals or plans related to your library visits?
I want to explore different genres and discover new authors to broaden my reading horizons.
That's a fantastic goal. Exploring new genres can lead to exciting discoveries. Any final thoughts on library visits?
Libraries are treasure troves of knowledge and imagination, and visiting them is a wonderful way to expand one's mind.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Enjoy your library visits and happy reading.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic day. Lesson 16. What's your preferred mode of transportation to school?
Hi, Anna. What's your preferred mode of transportation to school?
I usually take the school bus to get to school. It's convenient and reliable.
Taking the school bus makes sense. Any particular reasons why you prefer it?
It saves time and allows me to socialize with classmates during the commute.
Those are definite advantages. Do you have any other modes of transportation you use occasionally?
Sometimes I ride my bicycle to school when the weather is nice and the distance is manageable.
Riding a bicycle can be a pleasant alternative. Any challenges you've faced with transportation to school?
Occasionally, the school bus can get crowded, especially during peak hours, but I manage to find a seat.
Crowded buses can be inconvenient. Any tips or strategies you use to make your commute more comfortable?
I bring a book or listen to music to make the commute more enjoyable and pass the time quickly.
Reading or listening to music can definitely make the commute more pleasant. Any final thoughts on transportation to school?
Choosing a reliable and comfortable mode of transportation is essential for a smooth start to the day.
I agree. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Have a great commute and productive day at school.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic day as well. Lesson 17. Are you involved in any school events or competitions?
Hi, Anna. Are you involved in any school events or competitions?
Yes, I participate in science fairs and debating competitions. They're both exciting and challenging.
That's impressive. What do you enjoy most about participating in science fairs?
I love conducting experiments, exploring scientific concepts, and presenting my findings to others.
Science fairs provide a great platform for showcasing your scientific knowledge. How about debating competitions?
Debating competitions allow me to develop my communication skills, express my opinions, and engage in intellectual discussions.
Debating competitions can be intellectually stimulating. Any notable achievements or memorable experiences from these events?
I've won awards for my science fair projects and have had thrilling moments during intense debates.
Winning awards and experiencing intense debates must be fulfilling. Any tips or strategies you use for success in these events?
Preparation, research, and practice are key. It's important to be well versed in the topic and have strong arguments.
Preparation is indeed crucial. Any goals or aspirations related to your participation in these events?
I aim to continue honing my scientific and debating skills, and perhaps even pursue them in higher education or professional fields.
That's a commendable goal. Both science and debating offer valuable skills for the future. Any final thoughts on participating in school events and competitions?
School events and competitions provide opportunities for personal growth, learning, and discovering new passions.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Best of luck in your future science fairs and debating competitions.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day. Lesson 18. How do you manage your time between them?
Hi, Anna. For both my studies and hobbies, how do you manage your time between them?
I create a schedule that allocates time for both my studies and hobbies. It helps me stay organized and balanced.
That's a smart approach. How do you decide how much time to allocate for each?
I consider the importance and urgency of my studies, ensuring I have enough time for both academic tasks and hobbies.
Balancing importance and urgency is key. Any specific strategies you use to stick to your schedule?
I prioritize tasks, minimize distractions, and stay disciplined to make the most of the allocated time for each activity.
Prioritizing tasks and minimizing distractions are effective techniques. Any challenges you face in managing your time?
Sometimes unexpected events or additional study requirements arise, but I adapt my schedule accordingly to accommodate them.
Adapting to unexpected events is crucial. Any benefits you've experienced from effectively managing your time?
Effective time management allows me to make progress in my studies while still enjoying my hobbies and maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
Maintaining a healthy work-life balance is important. Any final thoughts on managing time between studies and hobbies?
It's about finding a rhythm that works for you and being flexible when necessary. Time management is a valuable skill for success.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Best of luck in managing your time effectively.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a productive day. Lesson 19. Are you a fan of online learning?
Hi, Anna. Are you a fan of online learning?
Online learning has its benefits, but I prefer in-person classes. How about you?
I actually enjoy online learning. It offers flexibility and convenience. What are the reasons you prefer in-person classes?
I find in-person classes more engaging and interactive. I value face-to-face interactions with teachers and classmates.
Face-to-face interactions do have their advantages. Any specific aspects of online learning that you find beneficial?
Online learning allows for self-paced studying and the ability to access resources from anywhere with an internet connection.
Self-paced studying and accessibility are definite advantages. Any challenges you've encountered with online learning?
Technical issues and potential distractions can sometimes disrupt the learning process during online classes.
Technical issues and distractions can be frustrating. Any tips or strategies you use to overcome those challenges?
I make sure to have a reliable internet connection, eliminate distractions in my study space, and practice self-discipline.
Those are effective strategies. Any final thoughts on online learning versus in-person classes?
It ultimately depends on personal preferences and learning styles. Both options have their merits, and it's important to find what works best for each individual.
I agree. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Whether online or in person, may your learning journey be successful.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Best of luck to you too. Lesson 20. How do you stay organized with school assignments?
Hi, Anna. How do you stay organized with school assignments?
I use a planner to keep track of my assignments and deadlines. It helps me stay organized and meet deadlines.
Using a planner is a great way to stay on top of your assignments. Do you have any specific strategies for managing your tasks?
I break down big assignments into smaller tasks and set realistic goals for each day. It helps me stay focused and avoid procrastination.
Breaking down assignments into smaller tasks is a smart approach. Any other methods you use to stay organized?
I also prioritize my assignments based on deadlines and importance, ensuring that I complete them in a timely manner.
Prioritizing assignments is essential for effective time management. Have you faced any challenges in staying organized?
Sometimes unexpected events or workload can make it challenging to stick to my schedule, but I adjust and adapt as needed.
Adapting to unexpected events is important. Any benefits you've experienced from staying organized with your assignments?
Staying organized helps me reduce stress, maintain a clear overview of my workload, and submit high-quality work on time.
Reducing stress and submitting high quality work are definite advantages. Any final thoughts on staying organized with school assignments?
Finding a system that works for you and being consistent with it is key. It's a valuable skill that helps in academic success.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Best of luck in staying organized and accomplishing your school assignments.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a productive day. Lesson 21. Do you wake up early in the morning?
Hi, Anna. I wake up early every day. Do you wake up early in the morning?
Yes, I also wake up early.
That's great. What time do you usually wake up?
I wake up at 6 a.m. every morning.
6 a.m. is a good time to start the day. Any specific reason for waking up early?
I find it helps me feel more productive and energized.
I agree. Waking up early sets a positive tone for the day. Any morning routines you follow?
I like to meditate and exercise in the morning.
Meditation and exercise are excellent ways to start the day. Any tips for waking up early?
Set a consistent sleep schedule and avoid screens before bed.
Consistency and screen free time before bed can promote better sleep. Any benefits you've noticed from waking up early?
I feel more focused and have time for personal activities.
Having extra time for personal activities is valuable. Any challenges in waking up early?
It can be difficult at first, but establishing a routine helps.
Building a routine takes time and effort, but it's worth it. Any other morning habits you have?
I make sure to have a healthy breakfast to fuel my day.
A healthy breakfast is important for starting the day right. Any favorite breakfast choices?
I enjoy oatmeal with fruits or a veggie omelet.
Oatmeal with fruits and veggie omelets are nutritious options. Any plans for the morning after waking up early?
I like to plan my day, set goals, and prioritize tasks.
Planning and goal setting help with productivity. Any final thoughts on waking up early?
It's a personal choice, but worth considering for a positive start.
I'll give it a try and see how it works for me. Thanks, Anna.
You're welcome, John. I hope it benefits you. Have a wonderful day.
You too, Anna. Take care and enjoy your mornings.
Lesson 22. What time do you usually get up?
Hi, Anna. I usually get up at 6 a.m. What time do you usually get up?
I also usually get up at 6 a.m.
That's great. Getting up early allows for a productive day. Any specific reason for waking up at 6 a.m.?
I find it gives me a head start and sets a positive tone.
I agree. Starting the day early can lead to increased productivity. Any morning routines you follow?
I like to exercise and have a healthy breakfast in the morning.
Exercise and a healthy breakfast are excellent ways to begin the day. Any tips for waking up early consistently?
Set a consistent sleep schedule and create a relaxing bedtime routine.
Consistency and a calming bedtime routine can promote better sleep. Any benefits you've noticed from waking up early?
I feel more focused, energized, and have time for personal activities.
Increased focus, energy, and personal time are valuable benefits. Any challenges in waking up early?
It can be tough initially, but establishing a routine helps.
Building a routine requires effort, but it pays off in the long run. Any other morning habits you have?
I like to plan my day and set goals in the morning.
Planning and goal setting contribute to a productive day. Any favorite breakfast choices?
I enjoy oatmeal with fruits or a protein-packed smoothie.
Oatmeal with fruits and protein smoothies are nutritious options. Any plans for the morning after waking up early?
I prioritize my tasks and tackle important projects first.
Prioritizing tasks ensures efficient use of the morning. Any final thoughts on waking up early?
It's a personal choice, but it can lead to a positive lifestyle.
I'll give it a try and see how it works for me. Thanks, Anna.
You're welcome, John. I wish you success. Have a productive day.
You too, Anna. Take care and make the most of your mornings.
Lesson 23. How do you start your day?
Hi, Anna. How do you start your day?
I start my day by brushing my teeth and washing my face.
That's a good way to freshen up in the morning. Any other morning routines?
After that, I make my bed and get dressed for the day.
Making the bed and getting dressed sets a productive tone. Any breakfast habits?
I like to have a healthy breakfast to fuel my day.
A healthy breakfast is important for energy and focus. Any favorite breakfast choices?
I enjoy yogurt with fruits or whole grain toast with avocado.
Yogurt with fruits and avocado toast are nutritious options. Any plans for the rest of the day?
I have a few tasks to accomplish and a meeting in the afternoon.
Good luck with your tasks and meeting. Any tips for a productive day?
Prioritize your tasks and stay organized throughout the day.
Prioritizing and staying organized help with productivity. Any hobbies or activities you enjoy?
I enjoy reading, painting, and going for walks in nature.
Reading, painting, and walks in nature are great for relaxation. Any self-care practices you incorporate?
I practice meditation and do some stretching exercises.
Meditation and stretching promote mental and physical well-being. Any final thoughts on starting the day?
Starting the day with positive habits sets the tone for success.
I agree. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Have a wonderful day.
You're welcome, John. You too, have a great day ahead. Lesson 24. Do you have any extracurricular activities?
Hi, Anna. Do you have any extracurricular activities?
Yes, I participate in the school choir and the debate club.
That's wonderful. Singing and debating can be exciting. Any performances or competitions coming up?
We have a choir concert next month and a debate tournament next week.
Good luck with your concert and tournament. Any specific songs you'll be performing?
We'll be performing a mix of pop and classical songs in the choir concert.
That sounds like a diverse repertoire. Any debate topics you enjoy discussing?
I enjoy debating topics related to social issues and current events.
Social issues and current events provide interesting debate material. Any other extracurricular activities you're involved in?
I also take part in the school drama club and the community service club.
Drama club and community service are valuable activities. Any upcoming plays or community projects?
We're preparing for a school play next month, and we'll be volunteering at a local shelter next week.
That's fantastic. Break a leg with the play and enjoy volunteering. Any personal goals you have in your extracurricular activities?
I aim to improve my singing skills and become a more effective debater.
Continuous improvement is admirable. Keep pursuing your goals. Any final thoughts on extracurricular activities?
They provide opportunities for personal growth and making new friends.
I agree. Extracurricular activities can be enriching experiences. Have a fantastic time with your activities, Anna.
Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Have a wonderful day.
You too, Anna. Take care and enjoy your extracurricular pursuits.
Lesson 25. Do you listen to music while studying?
Hi, Anna. Do you listen to music while studying?
No, I prefer to study in silence.
Studying in silence can help with focus. Any specific reasons why you prefer it?
Music can be distracting for me, so I find silence more conducive to learning.
That makes sense. Silence can create a calm environment. Any other study habits or preferences you have?
I like to have a clean and organized study space.
A clean and organized study space can promote efficiency. Any particular subjects you find easier to study?
I find it easier to study subjects like math and science.
Math and science require focus and logical thinking. Any strategies you use to stay focused while studying?
I break my study sessions into smaller chunks and take short breaks in between.
Breaking study sessions and taking breaks can prevent burnout. Any favorite study resources or tools?
I find online tutorials and flashcards helpful for studying.
Online tutorials and flashcards are great study aids. Any tips for effective studying?
Find a study routine that works for you and eliminate distractions.
Having a study routine and minimizing distractions are key. Any other activities you find helpful for learning?
I find summarizing information and teaching it to someone else beneficial.
Summarizing and teaching help reinforce understanding. Any final thoughts on studying?
It's important to find what works best for you and stay consistent.
I agree. Thank you for sharing your insights, Anna. Best of luck with your studies.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Good luck to you too. Lesson 26. How do you unwind after a long day?
Hi, Anna. How do you unwind after a long day?
I unwind by reading a book or watching a movie.
Reading and watching movies are great ways to relax. Any favorite book genres or movie genres?
I enjoy fantasy books and action movies the most.
Fantasy books and action movies can be thrilling. Any specific books or movies you recommend?
The Lord of the Rings series and the Avengers movies are fantastic.
The Lord of the Rings and The Avengers are popular choices. Any other activities you do to relax?
I also enjoy taking walks in nature and listening to music.
Nature walks and music can be soothing. Any favorite places for your walks?
I like walking in the nearby park or along the beach.
Walking in nature is refreshing. Any favorite music genres or artists?
I enjoy pop music, and Taylor Swift is one of my favorite artists.
Pop music is catchy, and Taylor Swift is talented. Any other ways you like to unwind?
I find doing yoga or practicing meditation helps me relax.
Yoga and meditation promote calmness. Any specific yoga poses or meditation techniques you recommend?
Child's pose in yoga and mindful breathing in meditation are helpful.
Child's pose and mindful breathing are great techniques. Any final thoughts on unwinding?
It's important to find activities that bring you joy and help you de-stress.
I agree. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Have a peaceful time unwinding.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Enjoy your relaxation time too. Lesson 27. Have you watched any good movies lately?
Hi, Anna. Have you watched any good movies lately?
Yes, I have. I watched a comedy movie called The Big Trip.
The Big Trip sounds fun. Do you help your parents with chores at home?
Yes, I help with chores like setting the table and cleaning my room.
That's responsible of you. Any other chores you help with?
I also help with washing dishes and taking out the trash.
Washing dishes and taking out the trash are important tasks. Any strategies you use to make chores more enjoyable?
I listen to music or podcasts while doing chores to make them more enjoyable.
Music and podcasts can make chores more entertaining. Any favorite genres or podcasts you listen to?
I enjoy pop music and listen to a podcast about true crime mysteries.
Pop music is catchy, and true crime mysteries can be intriguing. Any tips for keeping a clean and organized room?
I make it a habit to tidy up my room every day and put things in their designated places.
Keeping a daily tidy up routine is helpful. Any rewards or incentives your parents give you for helping with chores?
Sometimes my parents give me extra free time or treat me to my favorite dessert.
Extra free time and favorite desserts are great incentives. Any final thoughts on helping with chores?
It's important to contribute to the household and work together as a family.
I agree. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Enjoy your movie and chores.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic day. Lesson 28. I heard you volunteer at the local animal shelter on weekends.
Hi, Anna. I heard you volunteer at the local animal shelter on weekends. That's great.
Yes, I enjoy helping out at the shelter. Are you involved in any volunteer work?
Currently, I'm not involved in any volunteer work. I'm interested to know more about your experience, though.
Volunteering at the animal shelter allows me to care for and spend time with the animals. It's rewarding.
That sounds fulfilling. How did you get started with volunteering at the shelter?
I reached out to the shelter and expressed my interest in volunteering. They welcomed me and provided training.
It's wonderful that they were open to volunteers. What kind of tasks do you do at the shelter?
I help with feeding, cleaning the animal enclosures, and sometimes assist with adoption events.
Feeding, cleaning, and assisting with adoptions are important tasks. Any memorable experiences or animal stories you can share?
There was a puppy that I helped care for, and seeing it find a loving home brought me joy.
That must have been heartwarming. Any plans for future volunteer work or other causes you're passionate about?
I'm considering volunteering at a local environmental organization. I want to contribute to preserving nature.
That's a great cause. Nature preservation is important. Any advice for someone interested in
Find an
volunteering?
organization or cause that aligns with your interests and reach out to them. Volunteering can make a difference.
Wise advice. Thank you for sharing, Anna. Keep up the great work at the animal shelter.
You're welcome, John. I appreciate it. If you ever want to join me at the shelter, let me know.
I'll keep that in mind. Goodbye, Anna.
Lesson 29. Evenings are my favorite time of the day.
Hi, Anna. I heard you enjoy the evenings when you can relax and spend time with family. That sounds lovely.
Yes, evenings are my favorite time of the day. What about you, John? What's your favorite time of the day?
I also enjoy the evenings when I can unwind and spend quality time with my loved ones.
Spending time with loved ones is precious. What activities do you usually do during your evening relaxation time?
We often have family dinners, watch movies together, or simply have conversations.
Family dinners and movie nights sound delightful. Any favorite movies you like to watch with your family?
We enjoy a variety of movies, but comedies and adventure films are always a hit.
Comedies and adventure films are great choices for family entertainment. What makes evenings special for you?
The peaceful atmosphere and the chance to bond with my family make evenings special to me.
I agree. The calmness and connection in the evenings are priceless. Any other reasons why you enjoy evenings?
I find that evenings provide a nice balance between winding down after a day's work and preparing for a good night's sleep.
That's true, evenings can be a transition time. Any rituals or habits you have during your evening relaxation?
I like to read a book or listen to soothing music before going to bed. It helps me unwind and relax.
Reading and listening to music are wonderful ways to wind down. Any final thoughts on your favorite time of the day?
It's important to cherish and make the most of the time we have with our loved ones, especially during the evenings.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing, John. Enjoy your evening relaxation and family time.
You're welcome, Anna. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic evening with your family too.
Lesson 30. I heard you exercise 3 times a week at the gym.
Hi, Anna. I heard you exercise 3 times a week at the gym. That's impressive.
Yes, I try to stay active. How often do you exercise, John?
I also exercise 3 times a week. It helps me stay fit and healthy.
That's great. What kind of exercises do you usually do at the gym?
I do a combination of cardio exercises like running on the treadmill and strength training with weights.
Cardio and strength training are important for overall fitness. Any specific goals you have with your workouts?
My main goal is to improve my endurance and build muscle strength.
Endurance and muscle strength are fantastic goals. Do you have any tips for staying motivated to exercise regularly?
Setting specific goals, finding an exercise routine that I enjoy, and having a workout buddy help me stay motivated.
Those are helpful tips. Having a workout buddy can provide accountability. Any other activities you do to stay active besides the gym?
I enjoy outdoor activities like hiking and playing sports with friends.
Outdoor activities are a fun way to stay active. Any favorite hiking spots or sports you like to play?
There's a nearby trail that I like to hike, and I enjoy playing basketball with my friends.
Hiking and basketball sound exciting. Any final thoughts on exercise and staying active?
It's important to find activities you enjoy and make exercise a regular part of your routine for a healthier lifestyle.
I couldn't agree more. Thank you for sharing, John. Keep up the great work with your workouts.
You're welcome, Anna. I appreciate it. Stay active and have a fantastic day.